Welcome back to HARBRO Freight, quality videos, lowest prices. And today we're going to keep going to the parking lot. So we're going to break down the biggest deals. If you find this useful, please consider liking and or subscribing and hyping and becoming one of the 4 or 5 members. Appreciate you a lot. But let's go ahead and jump in. Who got a generator? A gas-powered Predator generator, 20% off. Not too bad of a deal. And we keep inching towards the parking lot sale. We already know what they are, but today we're going to focus on the 50% off all Thunderbolt batteries. Now you might be thinking, we know batteries, and it even says here, excludes Thunderbolt solar batteries. So what do we need to know? There's some, as I was perusing, that I'm super excited about, and maybe you will be too, but let's find out. So it appears that Thunderbolt batteries is the only clickable, so far, clippable ad from the parking lot sale, but it doesn't appear accurate in the sense of it's including the Thunderbolt solar, which the ad is clearly saying Thunderbolt solar batteries not included in the sale, but there is only one Thunderbolt solar. So anyways, everything's sorted from highest to low. Let's ignore the Thunderbolt solar, but here we have a Thunderbolt Magnum, which I wouldn't have expected. So we'll go over this, assuming it's going to be part of the sale. Thunderbolt Magnum doesn't say Thunderbolt Solar. It's a 12-volt, 160cc AGM battery, $50. And this is going to be 50% off? 50% off sulfuric acid may cause severe burns. Keep out of reach of children, of course. It's a spill-proof AGM battery. It's ideal for electric start generators, ATVs, light utility vehicles, and more, and we will look at the end more. Dependable battery will get your equipment running when you need it most. Versatile, top-mounted terminals make it easy to connect. Again, spill-proof, top post design, versatile mounting options, ideal for electric start generators, ATVs, and utility. I wouldn't have expected it. It doesn't say Thunderbolt Solar. It's Thunderbolt Magnum. 12-volt battery, 10 amp hours, lead acid, about 8, almost 9 pounds. California residents, watch out for Prop 65. Warranty information, 90 days from time of purchase. So here we go. Who is going to get a Thunderbolt Magnum 12-volt battery? I just thought I was going to be looking at AA and AAA batteries, but here is an option. $50, you'd get it for $25. Am I the only one who's a little bit too excited about that? Anyways, here we have some more Thunderbolt Solar, which we will pass on. This is a solar panel anyways, a trickle charger. Then we have, of course, the Thunderbolt Edge. Now, this is kind of what we were all expecting compared to Duracell, which is nice. $9 for an 18-pack of AA batteries. That's an excellent deal already for $9. But getting this at 50% off. 50% off, getting this for $4.50. And are these all the same? AAA, also $9, also 18-pack. C's, get degrees. Here's a 4-pack of the C's, 1.5 volt, $9 as well. Get this 4-pack for $4.50 as well. Sometimes you need C's. Sometimes you need C's. Or sometimes you prefer D's. There's a joke there. Not going to go with it. $9 for 4 Ds. It's like a double 2-pack of Ds. Also $9. Get them for $4.50. Kind of $1 a battery. That seems, is that right? Is that expensive or is that normal? I don't know. It seems like a good deal. See the first link of Duracell 4-pack. This is a 12-pack, $27. So $2.23 per battery. And you end up getting these for about $1 per battery. Just over $1. So excellent deal. So we looked at the AA, we looked at the AAA, we looked at the D and the C's, but let's look at the 9-volt. Now again, these are all ones that we're already considering. Surprised that they're all $9. So I do like that it's just straight $9 for it, regardless of which battery you're buying. $9 for everything. So $4.50, 50% off is what it'll come out to. Here's 2 9-volt batteries. This is compared to nothing. Prime power alkaline batteries are designed for high usage devices. And relatively straightforward for these Thunderbolt Edge 9-volt batteries, $4.50. So about $2.25 per 9-volt battery. We saw the D prime, we saw the C prime, And then we're getting to the ones that I'm super pumped about that I didn't know Harbor Freight had, that I didn't know Harbor Freight or Thunderbolt made. And we'll start off with these. The Thunderbolt Magnum AA high capacity nickel metal hydride rechargeable batteries. 4-pack, $9 in AA and AAA. And if you watch my Amazon videos, which a lot of you HARBROs don't, which is fine. A lot of you HARBROs do though. I am a sucker for these on a loop batteries. Project Farm is constantly recommending these for 16. That's 40. It's $45 for 16 AA's. But these are top of the notch batteries that are going to last you. You don't have to keep buying disposable batteries. These will last for years. These in particular, 2100 recharges. And again, I put my stamp of approval. Take that with a grain of salt for whatever it's worth, but on these on a loop. And you can see here, at least these AAA's, I'm sure if I click the right one for the AA's, I've purchased them 4 different times for the AAA's. Last purchase 2021, and I still have, well, maybe I've lost them, but they are top of notch. Anyways, get away from these. I want to try these out because these are also nickel, high capacity nickel metal hydride, and I'm going to look into these. So this doesn't say recharge 2,000 times, but it does say recharge 1,000 times. These are, doesn't say what they're rated at. Let's see, it should. Oh, it says they're rated at 900 milliamp hours. AA 4-pack now as well. Same thing, used up to 1,000 times, but the AA, actually, I'll go look at the AAA. The AA are rated for 2,200 milliamp hours. And that is comparable, actually a little bit higher than the AA on a loops. And now we're going to just double check the AAA. Yeah, the AAA are rated, as you can see, up to 800 milliamp hours. So just, these are using a little bit more milliamp hours, which is probably why they can't be recharged as often. These are only rechargeable up to 1,000 times, but that's 1,000 times per battery. That's almost like buying 1,000. Each battery is, am I right? They're each about 1,000 regular wastable batteries or disposable batteries. That makes me even more pumped for these. Anyways, I've been on these for a lot. These are the ones I'm super excited about. The AA, AAA nickel metal hydride batteries. I didn't think I'd make such a long spiel about these. I am pumped. And I'll link the on a loops just in case you're interested in those too. And then of course, we have the ones we're talking about. The Alkaline batteries, just disposable one-time use. 24-pack for $8. Get that down to $4. And are these the same? AA, also $8. 24-pack, get that down to $4. A 6-pack of the C batteries for $4. And a 6-pack of the D battery for $4. Nuts. And then a lowly Thunderbolt Magnum 9-volt alkaline batteries 4-pack for $8. Get that 50% off down to $4 as well, $1 per battery. And then we do have the Thunderbolt Magnum slim wall mount battery charger for those nickel metal hydride batteries, $7. Now I don't know if this will be on sale because it is batteries only. And if you don't have a charger, you will need a charger. But $7 for this, just so you know. And then we have these Thunderbolt these Thunderbolt hearing aid batteries. Who would have known? $5.97 already on clearance. Get those for $3. And then your CR2032, CR2025, or your CR2016 all lithium battery button cells, 4-packs. Get those for $2. And then the Thunderbolt Magnum AAA and AA zinc chloride batteries, 24 packs on clearance. These are probably not that good. Maybe they are. Somebody tell me. But you're going to get 24-pack of zinc chloride batteries for 75 cents. That seems crazy. Or AAA batteries, 24-pack for $1.25. Anyways, I've gone on about batteries for too long. Who's as excited for the batteries as I am? Anyways, happy Harbor Freighting, happy shopping. Good luck out there. Let me know which battery you're excited about. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as soon as I have some more deals, I will send them your way.